The crashes in the valley lately have been high speed, high profile, and involved high performance cars. It has happened just too many times now to ignore.
Tonight, 13 Chief Investigator Darcy Spears shows us how powerful engines and poor decisions can be a deadly combination.
Just about everyone who owns a vehicle apparently has the ability to drive well over 100 miles an hour. This common family SUV can reach speeds of up to 150 miles an hour, according to the speedometer. And while most of us would never consider driving that fast, extreme speed has been a common factor in a recent string of fatal crashes here in the valley. Another common factor, the vehicles involved are built for speed.
I can't be the grandparent or the parent that I should have been able to be, because it has just taken my heart and broken it to pieces.
No one feels the lasting impact of a deadly crash more than those left behind.
My daughter and her husband were just sitting at the stoplight at Sahara and Wallapai, just sitting there waiting for the light to change, and he rammed them at over 100 miles an hour.
Diane Malone lost her daughter and son-in-law in a high-speed DUI crash in May 2018. For the Echevarria family,
it's insane, you know? It's just insane.
Their world was forever changed in December 2020.
That kid was flying, and he hit the tail end of his car.
Zayon Collins is currently facing charges in the death of Eric Echevarria.
I look out the window all the time, looking for it, because his spot is right in front of the house, and I just look out there and the car's not there and it's never coming back.
Zayon Collins was driving 88 miles per hour in a 35-mile-an-hour residential zone. Collins was driving a Dodge Challenger, same model car as Gary Robinson drove in the January 29th high-speed crash that took 9 lives. Challengers are available from your local Dodge dealership with 300 to 800 horsepower engines. Unfortunately, there were many other high-speed, horrific crashes in the past 4 years. In summer of 2019, Stanley Butler of Washington rented this bright green McLaren 570S. Butler was suspected of DUI and speeding. He lost control of the 560 horsepower sports car, smashing through 2 block walls, striking a parked Toyota. A man sleeping in that Toyota was killed. In June 2021, Andrew Rodriguez of El Paso plowed a Lamborghini Hurricane into a 58-year-old man on a moped, killing him. Speed, 141 miles per hour, according to the police report. That's nearly 100 miles per hour over the posted speed limit at the crash site near Russell Road and Rogers Street. A blue performance car lost control on the strip and landed in the median last September. No injuries in this mishap, and rain might have been a factor, but there was a fatality that same month. Connecticut police officer Robert Ferraro was charged with DUI after his passenger and fellow officer died in a rented Rolls-Royce. Police say speed was also a factor in that crash at Spring Mountain and Decatur. And former Raiders wide receiver Henry Ruggs was driving 156 miles per hour in his Corvette Stingray last November when he crashed into Tina Tintor. The Clark County coroner determined Tintor burned to death following the crash. The Stingray boasts a 490 horsepower engine. An average full-size sedan or compact SUV like this one comes with an average of 200 to 300 horsepower. Compare that to a Dodge Challenger, which is the car that was involved in 2 of the crashes we just told you about. That one can come with up to 800 horsepower. A car like that can pick up a lot of speed in a little bit of time, and as we know, speed kills. Darcy Spears, 13 Investigates.